Pisces, and welcome to your January 2018 general reading. A lot of people have been asking about my yearly readings. I do them privately, guys, okay, because I'm really busy and I haven't got time to upload them. I'm a little bit confused, Pisces. I'm going to tell you, okay, this Six of Cups came out the deck, but it came out like that, okay? The Six of Cups is about reunion, getting what you want, getting what you need, but it came out like that. So I'm going to pull you another card, and it's with the Five of Discs, you see. So that Five of Discs is, most of us know the Five of Discs. It's a sense of feeling lack. It's about feeling insufficient, maybe not having enough. Okay, I'm going to pull you another card here, because what you most want is the Ten of Discs. So the Ten of Discs is financial good news, it's prosperity, it's about having enough. As you can see with this 10, they've got plenty to share because the box is wide open. The 10s are about spirituality, they're about sharing, they're about being generous with what you do have, okay? But with that 5, I think for some Pisces, there's definitely entering into January with some financial worries, maybe feeling like you haven't got enough. I want to clarify that Six of Cups. So it came up with the Hanged Man. This is the Hanged Man. It's the card of letting go of control. And that Six of Cups came up that way. So I think some Pisces might have had a reunion, or you're waiting on news. And I think the news that you're waiting on might be to do with a new job, housing, and the very, very practical matters of your life, okay? That's all I'm gathering with these 3 cards. You've been waiting on news, you're having to surrender control, going to the Hanged Man, which is thy will be done. Because what you most want is this 10 of Cups, so 10 of Discs. So I've already explained the 10 of Discs. It's about a feeling of plenty. This can be about inheritance, signing a contract for a house, new job. It's about prosperity, it's about having plenty, and it's the highest money card you can get. You can be paying off a mortgage or securing the deeds to a home, something like that with this card. But it's what you most want, which means I think there's an issue around having to let go of some financial concerns here and trusting, because the Hanged Man represents the crown chakra, which is trusting and faith, okay? The card that's helping you all month is the Magician card. So the Magician card is basically saying it's about using your power. It might be about manifesting, so having to work at manifesting what you need. It's also about having the emotional power, the mental power, to create the life that you need, Pisces, okay? I am not quite sure how this is operating for people. A classic example I'm going to give would be focusing on building a new business, okay? And you need to bring all this Magician's energy into focusing on a new business or applying for jobs, that sort of thing, okay? It's definitely pure focused energy, so you can work towards this Ten of Pentacles, okay? Now what's going against you is the Five of Cups. So there might be some emotional loss here. I'm going to pull you another card. So the Five of Cups again is a card about grief. It's about focusing on what you've not got rather than what you've got. For some Pisces, it's focusing on love that's been lost, okay? Now, I don't think the Five of Cups is a negative card, because you have to feel something in order to heal it and to move forward. But there can be a sense of you're finding it a little bit of a struggle, Pisces, to get your needs met. But my feeling is you've got the emotional strength and the emotional power to turn this around for you. Okay, so in your relationship house, you've got the Knight of Swords. It tends to be, it's just either going to be an air sign person, or there's a lot of news coming your way. This Knight of Swords can be quite a rash communicator. He moves in really fast. It can be quite sudden change, okay? But I'm not getting any other card coming up with that, Pisces, but he tends to rush in really quickly. Not always the most thoughtful knight. He doesn't always consider other people's feelings, and maybe that's why you're feeling this Five of Cups. Can be quite self-absorbed, basically, Pisces, okay? Around your work and money, some Pisces might be walking away from a situation. You've got the Tower with the Eight of Cups. You might be leaving a job behind. And if you're leaving a job behind, it's because you're moving towards this Ten of Pentacles, okay? So you might be breaking down an old structure, leaving a job behind that you found really unfulfilling in order to build this Ten of Pentacles. And you've got the emotional strength to do it, Pisces. This is a classic reading for someone who's leaving a job to go and launch their own business, by the way, or someone who's leaving a job to focus on education, on a new career, and maybe some Pisces are a bit worried about the financial aspect of it. Now for you, this reading speaking to you. We don't get anything unless we sacrifice something, okay? So maybe some Pisces are sacrificing some financial security in order to have maybe a better family life, to build their own business, that sort of thing. That's what I'm picking up here. Something's been left behind and you're walking towards something greater. It can be to do with financial self-sufficiency, that sort of thing. But the Magician is saying you have the strength, you're being divinely helped, because look, he's bringing in divine energy through his crown chakra, right through his hands. So you're being divinely supported to make this transition, Pisces. At the level of your inner life, you've got the beautiful King of Cups, and your outcome is the even more beautiful Ace of Cups. So the King of Cups first. So this is your inner life. It's the level of your soul, okay? So this is really interesting, okay? Because the kings or the queens are people who've worked through a lot of emotional debris, okay? In the process of alchemy, they've changed lead to gold. And this is exactly what you've got going on here. So maybe there's a purging process here, Pisces, and that purging is about letting go of these three cups, so these fresh new cups can come forward. That's why the King of Cups is showing up in your level of your soul, okay? It's like you're becoming this incredibly deep and incredibly rich human being, okay? And the King of Cups has got his own little world. He sits on his throne in the middle of the collective emotions. So he's got his little piece of oasis within himself, and that's how he lives. He's no longer controlled by people, places and things. Absolutely beautiful card to have at the level of your soul. It might be a bit of a transformative month where you go back and forward between past regrets and being in the present moment. where you're strengthening and healing, because the outcome is the Ace of Cups. Brand new beginning. This is the eye of God looking through your heart. So if this is not a new love affair, this is about learning to see the world through the eyes of the heart. It's connecting your vision with your heart and living at that level. Absolutely beautiful card to get. All the aces are gifts, and this is a gift. All the planets are in perfect alignment, which means it's a date with destiny. It's perfectly aligned, and life is moving in your direction. This is quite a big reading, Pisces. There's a lot of different stories. Some people are walking away from secure job and a secure income in order to build their own. Absolutely no way with this 10 and this Magician you're going to be divinely helped and supported to do it. If you're not building your own business, you're going to uni, you're going to college, it's like you're walking away from that which didn't serve you in order to find something that does. Okay, there's a little bit of regrets and remorse to work through here, Pisces. Okay, it's the emotional purging of that 5 in order to get to the King and the Ace. But boy, are you doing it. I'm quite taken aback by this reading. I can definitely see the more difficult side. I can definitely see there's a financial issue. There's a waiting maybe for some. And you've been asked to trust and have faith. There's a shake-up here, particularly around finances. But on an emotional level, there's this beautiful ripening, Pisces, of your energy. Accepting reality exactly as it is, being at peace with things, and just moving forward in the most beautiful way. Absolutely beautiful reading. I can see the difficulties here though. I do get you. Focus, concentration. This is about manifestation and power, basically. And power is never power over, it's about power within us. Okay, Pisces, I'll speak to you later. Lots of love, bye.